Hello. Hold on. Let's turn that down because I'm a little bright. All right. Cool. Are we live? Cool. Can I get some coffee up in this, John? Hey, what's up, everybody? If you're here and you're ready to learn about Transform 20, just be like, hey, just say, hey, Shaun T. Your stomach. I'm sorry. See, I have friends that love me so much that they get my face on a coffee cup. How many times do you drink out of this a week, Mr. Chip? None. Sam? Somebody? Hey, everybody. First of all, thank you so much for coming on. I am very excited. Did you text Julie if she wanted to give an intro or not? No? It's fine if you didn't. I am very excited because obviously we are here. And it's funny. I was going to say we are here with Mrs. Julie Voice, and she's amazing. She's fun. She's very, very committed, as you all know, to the transformation and obviously helping you all be the best you can be. Can Julie? Yeah, perfect. Julie, if you wouldn't mind jumping in here just to kind of get them fired up, as you like to say, and then passing it back over to me because I know you want all things Transform 20. But I would just love to kick it off with your coach. I think that would be really fun because I know you are already starting not a little, but a nice little prep challenge group because I spy on y'all a little bit. So Julie, you can have her start. Okay. So Julie, just accept the panelists while we wait. Until Julie comes in, I want to say that you are all about, not because it's my program, but you are all about to literally transform your life. And, not that any other program that I've created or other programs aren't great, because they are. I just think that what we've done, or what I've done in 20 minutes a day is just going to give you the power to really push past any limits. So I think Julie is ready. Julie, you can pop on, kick it off.
Hi, can you see me?
I can see you now.
Can you hear me? Yay. I'm glad that you asked if I want to introduce you because I was just thinking that, 4 years ago this month was Insanity Max 30. 4 years ago, November 2014 was, I know, when I got the call in October, but we started that first week of November, Insanity Max 30. And that 4 years ago, my life changed. So because of you and your program. And here we are again 4 years later with another new program. Your first full-length one since then. So we're excited. You have to know that this team is we are all here for Shaun T. So we are so excited for that. But yeah, I just wanted to say that it was 4 years ago. That program completely changed my view on fitness. It changed my business. It changed my life. It changed a lot, and it brought a friendship into my life with you. And it's just been that was a really cool turning point for me. And it's fun to watch where you are now and where you were, and have had that little stop in the middle with Shaun Week, and now to sort of see this journey. And so much of the last 4 years I see in Transform 20 when you're talking and coaching and cueing through it. And that's really cool for me to see. So I think when people get this program in their life, they're going to be like, what? It's a step, and what are we doing? And then you're going to say this thing, and they're going to go, that's why we're doing it. And I know I told you, and I probably told some of my coaches on my team, when you came out on stage at Summit and you said, we have a riser because we have to rise up. I'm like, I literally threw my pencil down, looked at my husband, I go, right there. I go, that's it. That's what you do better than anybody else. And not that it's a competition or a comparison. That is your gift. And you own that into, the connection between the physical and the mental and the spiritual, that's your gift that you do better than anybody else. So we're going to rise up on that riser, and it's going to be hard, but it's going to be awesome. So that's all I have to say. I just want to say that about you. And you know, I mean, you know how I feel about you and what you've done for me in my life, and how much, I mean, you're sort of, I feel like you're part of my family.
Yes, of course.
So,
well, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that, Julie. Yes, we've had some on-camera time together. We've had some private time together. And I'm just really happy that I'm actually able to, I don't think I've ever done a call with your team in this realm. So this is actually, you know, I know you post a lot just about your motivation that I help bring you, especially in fitness and life. And so I just think it's really fun to be able to now talk to your team and say, hey guys, like this is where it comes from and this is where it's at. And I know a lot of people out there are probably like, okay, what is Transform 20? Where did you come up with it? How did it happen? Tell us all about that. Well, I will say that, you know, in Insanity Max 30, are we good, Chip? Okay. And Insanity Max 30 was the first time where I kind of broke the barrier between real fitness and trying to get into your mind. And in Max 30, I try to intro every workout with some sort of motivation at the beginning and take you through. And then I think there was Size after that, right? Yeah, Size, which was obviously a full program, but it was more dance intensive and fun. And then Shaun Week was kind of like a little, all right, like there's a little change happening. But so 3 years ago, I woke up and I said to Scott, I was like, I need something different. I need something new. And he was like, okay, like in true Scott fashion, he said, so what do you want to do? And I said, well, just like come to the gym and I'll figure it out. And we got these steps and I got the steps and I got some weights and we just like for, I think 7 days straight, I just demolished us. And it was, but then I just put the program away because, you know, I was never one of those trainers that bugged and was like, not that other people do this, I'm just saying, I was never one to be like, can I have another program? Like, for me, it's like, if it's time, like the right time will arise. I just believe that everything that's happened in my life, it's just out of me exercising patience and it being the right moment. And so when I was talking to Carl about creating a new program in Lara, we were talking, we had pitched something, and Carl was like, so what do you think? Not to me, he said this to Lara. He said, do you think Shaun would do something with a step? And a week prior, we had sent her 1-minute clips of the program that I had developed on a step 3 years ago. And she was like, well, as a matter of fact, and then she pushed play. And he was like, oh my goodness. And so then that's how this all kind of like went full steam ahead. The other thing that was amazing before I really dive into what this program is, because I know everybody's itching to find out, give me all the details, is that, do you know how amazing it is to have worked with a company for 13 years and they develop and design and they trust that you are going to be not only the leading force behind the program, but the entire program is designed about what you stand for? I don't think you all understand that. And I know that you are all out there and you're coaching people and you're pushing people, but that's why I always say, please stay true to who you really are, to who you authentically are, and be very transparent to your journey, because this, where it says conquer your mind, transform your life, like I get the chills because I'm just like, Carl Deichler, who has developed this amazing company that's been around for 20 years, is now putting my entire being on this stage, on this set. And so when you look at the set, you're going to see it's what I talk about. Like the final stage of this program is Conquer. The pictures that you see in the behind us at the top of the steps are all before and after photos of people that I've helped transform. And I'll get to other stuff later. So I just want to give you all the backstory so you know that it's not just a hard workout. You know what I'm saying? Like, because anybody can give you a hard workout. This is from the core of who I am. So if somebody out there and they're like, oh my God, I'm scared of the Shaun T program, you can honestly say, you know what? Shaun T is your biggest fan. And he doesn't care if you do half of what he does, a quarter of what he does, as long as you do something and you pay attention to the message, sustainability will happen. And this program, if the one pitch, you know, now I think about it a lot, the one pitch that you have to give someone who's like, oh my gosh, should I do this? You ask them, do you want to sustain your results, or do you want to yo-yo? Because if you want to sustain your results, this is the program for you. Number one, it's 20 minutes a day. Number two, you have obviously a trainer there that is, you cannot be afraid of him. You have to trust the process. Number three, this program is going to teach you how to commit, because week 1 and 2 and chapter 1, because this program is designed into 3 chapters, is about the commitment phase. When you're working out, the only thing I'm talking about, besides the fact that I know you're dying and you're sweating and your abs are burning or your legs are burning, is that, okay, great. Understand that this is what it feels like to commit. And so the second 2 weeks is about climbing, because that's the times when a lot of your challengers start to give up, when it gets hard and they're like, okay, I'm 3 weeks in. Am I seeing results or am I not? Well, you know what? The climb phase is about bringing out that inner strength and saying, am I going to give up just because my heart rate went up 5 extra beats per minute? Am I going to give up because I have to hold a push-up for just 1 second longer? Really? You're going to give up because you're actually proving to yourself that you are amazing. Like, I'm proving to myself that I'm amazing, so let me give up. No, I'm not going to let that happen. This entire program it's non-negotiable. Like, you need to make this work for you. Not that you need the program, because that's your choice, but if you decide to do it, you need to make it work for you. I don't want, if someone comes up to you and say, I want to try the program, you say, no, you want to complete the program, and then we can talk about it. Because trying something means you're already ready to be like, no. When you say, hey, I'm gonna complete this real quick, and let's recap at the end. Because what I can promise you is that you're going to get something out of it. And so chapter 3 is about conquer. And most people think, when they hear the word conquer, they think of Rocky running up the stairs, and he gets up top and he's like, oh my gosh, I made it. But for me, the conquer phase is like after the fight. I'm talking about, let's talk about what happens after you finish this round. I'm teaching you about sustainability during the conquer phase, not, oh my gosh, we're almost there. I'm putting you in a place where you're already there. You're already in a point where you're not going to play the yo-yo game anymore, because the yo-yo is a kid's game and we are not children. So let's stop playing games with ourselves, right? Because I trust and believe that you don't need to do that. Having a yo-yo diet is non-negotiable, right? Sustaining your results so that you believe that you can do it and have continual belief that you can do it, that is non-negotiable, right? So I just want to say that. So you got the 3 chapters. Let's talk about the workouts, which are really fun. The workouts. First of all, let me get a check. Are y'all with me here? Let me get a hey. Let me get a yeah. Let me get a thumbs up. Let me get a something. Come on. Let me see. Make sure y'all paying attention. Okay. All right, Megan. All right, Amber. All right, Melissa, Nikki. All right, Michelle, Lauren, Hillary, Dan, somebody. All right. Look, I'm just holding y'all accountable. Make sure y'all paying attention. All right, before I get into the program, I've been doing this because I think this is very necessary when I got to maneuver myself. If somebody comes up to you and says, will this program work for me? This is how you answer. So I'm going to act it out. Shaun T, will this program work for me? You lean right in. Are you going to do the work? And I need the pause to be that long, okay? If there's any Christians, just bleep it out. I need the pause to be that long. Like, are you going to do the work? Not, are you going to do the work because, that's what's going. No, are you going to do the work? Like, I'm giving you time to answer that question. Okay, now that we got that underway. So, here we go. First workout, burn. Burn Mondays. The reason why I call it the first workout burn on Mondays, because everybody loves to talk about burning calories on Mondays. But let me tell you what's not going to happen. What's not going to happen is if you don't invite the burn, the calories ain't going to burn. So when it gets hard and you start to feel that little burn, because we're on a riser, okay, we're on a plateau. And so now you're going to learn how to use the plateau, right? Not make the plateau be something like, oh my gosh, I hit a plateau. It's like I work out every day on the plateau. Don't tell me you hit a plateau. Anyway, so when you hit the burn, I teach you to invite the burn. I'm like, that burn is the calories burning. That's the fat burning. That literally, that's the burn that's telling your body I'm actually moving. That's the heart rate going up. So the burn is good. So Mondays are purely designed for you to tone, burn calories, and just learn how to invite toughness into your life, right? And then Tuesdays is faster. And everybody thinks you actually have to move faster. When I on Tuesdays, for me, you know, a lot of people, when you go to the gym, Mondays is packed. I mean, you can't even find, you know, 20-pound dumbbells to do some curls on Monday. But then Tuesday come, and then the 3 more opened up, right? But let me tell you about Tuesdays here. Tuesdays in Transform 20 World is faster because I want you to gain momentum throughout the week. Not sit there and be like, all right, it's Tuesday, I can calm down because I had those drinks on Saturday, I burned them off. No, that's not what's going to happen. What's going to happen is Tuesdays, we're going faster. Wednesdays, we slow things down, but we still become stronger. So everybody talks about hump day, and it's like, oh my gosh, like I got to get through this. Well, since you got to get through it on Wednesday, let's release the strength. Let's see what you got going on. And I'm not talking about how much you can deadlift or how much you can bench press. I'm talking about how much can you actually get through this workout by believing that you can do it, by exuding it, your inner strength, right? So the workout's slower, it moves a little slower, and you just use your body to literally build. Day 4 is Powerful Thursdays, and everybody gets, so there are no power jumps, there are no diamond jumps, there are no tuck jumps. There's only an X jump, but you can modify that if you want to, and you don't even got to bring your knees up, so don't worry about that. So don't get afraid that, but powerful, people think they got to jump high or jump far. No, being powerful is about the airtime, and I don't mean airtime like Michael Jordan, the famous dunk that he did. I'm talking about how much can you breathe. How much can you allow yourself to breathe? Because the more you allow yourself to breathe, the more you can exude power. Because power can't come through a closed space, people. You have to open up your lungs, breathe. So when I'm telling you to be powerful and the moves are getting hard, if you just think like, yes, it's hard. Yes, my legs are burning. Yes, my shoulders are burning. But like, breathe. Make sure you breathe. I talk in this program about releasing the tension. In moments where you feel like you are so tense, I talk about releasing the tension. Fridays is cut Fridays, and I don't mean to cut Fridays like you used to cut school. I'm talking about we're going to cut up. This is the one day where we really go into the small muscle groups. People are like, how do I get my abs to show? How do I get that, the arms? How do I get my legs? Well, we pulse for life. Your heart rate is a pulse, and guess what? You're going to be pulsing on Fridays because I will not let you finish the work week, what most people call a work week, by being like, yeah, we take it easy on Fridays. No, what we're going to take it easy on is range of motion. And what we're going to go in on is those, striations in your body. And then last but not least, and this is the most important workout of the day. And I love when Julie posts herself doing this workout, which is balanced. It's the balanced workout. The balanced workout is how you recalibrate your life. Do never skip a balanced workout because that's the moment at which you really can put everything together. You could put the burn together. You can celebrate the fact that you gain momentum. You can really open up to the fact that you have released some inner strength. You definitely breathe and embrace the airtime from powerful. And then you get to stretch out the cuts that you get into your body, right? So balance. And then on Sundays is Transform Your Life with Shaun T. Now, Transform Your Life with Shaun T is, I'm saying to you, it's on the calendar because it is the reality show. We go behind the scenes. We don't just talk about the workouts that we're doing. You're going into the lives of the cast members so that you can connect to their stories to understand why they're doing this. And no one, and I'm saying it's not about huge weight loss stories. It's about releasing the baggage and the weight that's happening in your life. And if you're out there and you're like, well, actually my life is great. Well, congratulations, because you know what? You'll be able to coach people through how to get rid of the baggage, because if you watch Transform Your Life, and even though we're going to talk about, I want all of you on my coach test group, but beyond that, you're going to be running your own challenge groups. Treat Transform Your Life, the reality show of Transform 20, like a book club. After you watch it, go in live on your challenge groups, and why don't you just open up the conversation? Because there might be people in your challenge groups that the reason they've quit before is because they weren't able to release some of the things that's happening internally and they're struggling alone. And sometimes writing a post is great, but if you have a leader out there that's saying, we're going to open up the conversation. So it becomes more than just about the workout, and it becomes about you having a voice, right? You definitely want to extend your voice. And some people are at home and they don't have people to talk to, or they're afraid to talk to their spouse or a friend. But if you have someone who is there to inspire and motivate you and say, I'm looking for you more than a customer and a coach, I want you to open up the conversation about whatever you've been holding back, because that's going to make you more powerful and successful in everything that you do. All right. So the other thing that's really great about this, guys, oh my gosh, you see this? This is the tracker. Boom, right here. This is literally, if you actually follow this every single day, this is the thing that's going to help you write your own book. Everybody in here should have a 3-chapter, everybody should have an ebook or something, you know? So here we go. You open it up. It's so cool. It gives you everything you need. We have even a little emojis. But let me go to what's really happening. The one thing that's really great, it starts off your name, your date, obviously, your physical goal, your emotional goal, your professional goal, your personal goal, and your signature. So you basically, excuse me, are starting out this program by writing a letter to yourself that you got to sign. Because you ain't signed the deed on that house and then let the bills go, or you didn't want them to go. So you hold yourself accountable, right? But here's what I really love about it. You go through the commit phase, and every single day, you put the date, you put the day's workout, your weight, the bonus workouts, your transformers, which I'll talk about in a second. I know you guys can't see it because my light. Hold on, let me get some better light in here so I can let y'all see this. Hold on. I think I'm good. I'm just trying to make sure. Yeah. Let's do something else. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure you guys can see. It talks about what you ate for breakfast, what you ate for lunch, what you ate for dinner, all of your snacks. It even goes down to how much you sleep at night. Over here, it talks about your daily challenges, but more importantly, how you overcame them. Then it goes to how many glasses of water you ate, how much coffee you drank. Did you laugh a little, a lot, or do you need to laugh a little bit more? And then at the bottom, you have your Shaun formations. That's like basically the truth bombs in my book. So if you fill this out every single day, there's no way you're not going to stay committed. Because who wants to look at a blank page of your life? Your life doesn't have blank pages. Okay? No matter what, you've done something every single day. So mark it down, y'all. Like, let's go. Then this is one of my favorite quotes. The work is done, but it's never over. So at the end of the day, just because you finish the workout, and I must say that at the end of every workout, I need you do not stop the workout until it fades to black. Because at the end of every workout, I have a message for you. And every single workout is different. That's one of the other things I want to talk about with the workouts themselves. Every single workout is different, literally. And I don't mean just like we shot it on a different day. I mean, I changed the workout every single day. So even though it's burned for 6 weeks and it's 3 chapters, there's still 12, there's 6 burn workouts, period. Not 3 burn workouts, there's 6 of them. So you never repeat a workout. Actually, the balance workout, I kind of repeated because it was so good, but the message at the last balance workout is amazing. Okay, then I want to show you this. On the set, there's a word cloud, and these words are words that myself and my team and the cast came up with. But this goes back to what I was talking about with Carl and like transform your life. And I'm like, it's on the set. Like, this is amazing, right? Like, so anyway, all right. So then we have the nutrition. I want to talk about nutrition really fast. Now, if Alana is your girl with 2B mindset, then you need to stay minding your set, not minding your business, but you need to mind your set. Kick it with Alana. If Autumn's your girl and you're like, yo, I need portion control in my containers, and boom, then you know what? You and Autumn need to hang the heck out. If you're like me and you're like, yo, I got my calculation, I know it works for me, then what works for you? If you have something about each of those things that you like, that's what you do. Do not try unless you need to try. Do not, and again, the word try is a whole nother story. But don't try something new if you have something that works for you, right? Stay committed to the journey. Now, I'm not saying not to get uncomfortable or, oh my gosh, like I want to try that recipe, or, you know, this sounds interesting. Let me let me dab into that to see how it's going to enhance my results. But if Alana's your girl, kick it with Alana for the food. If Autumn's your girl, kick it with Autumn for the food. If you're 85 and you all about your own calculation, you know what you eat, kick it with me. All right. Then we have, I'm not going to go too much in this. This is a get started guide. It's really fun. Here's something that's really amazing about every 2 weeks. You remember I told you there's a chapter, Commit, Climb, and Conquer every 2 weeks? Well, you get stickers at the end of every 2 weeks. When you commit, you finish the commit phase, you finish the climb phase, you finish the conquer phase. You can literally put the sticker around your step. Don't put it on top because you work out on top and the sticker's going to fall off. Put it on the side. So when you're like in the push-up position or like this and you have your sticker there, you're like, yup, I committed and I'm going to continue to commit. And then when you get to the climb phase, it's just all these little reminders to help you continue to transform. Okay. So we got what it is. Okay, so here's the bonus workouts. First of all, so December 4th, it launches. December 11th, December 4th, it launches. On December 4th, you're also going to get the first episode of Transform Your Life with Shaun T. You're also going to get the modifier. I talk about the modifier. You'll get the Transformers, which I'll talk about in a second because I have another surprise for y'all. You'll get a whole bunch of information in the behind the paywall on Beachbody On Demand. Here's what's very, very important. Instead of saying to your coaches that you get to say, hey guys, like, you know, we got this, like, you're going to do this. All the information's in there. Not that you talk like that, but I'm being extra. How about you say, today, your challenge is to watch the modifier video that Shaun T made. We're going live at 5 o'clock today. Who's going to be modifying? Why are you modifying? Are you afraid? Do you think you should modify some and not the other? Do you want to, like, utilize each of these videos so that somebody said, I love me some extra Shaun. Utilize these videos so that your customers and your coaches get acquainted with the program and you're holding them accountable to more than the workout. So that's between December 4th and December 10th. On December 11th, the Fit commercial comes out. That's in front of the paywall. Everybody should do this. I have a calendar that's up on my Instagram stories right now. So if you go and you'll be able to download the calendar. So you got the Fit commercial. Then you got Transform in 10. It's a 10-minute workout, getting their feet wet. Then there's Transform in 15. It's a 15-minute workout. I'm teaching you how to do the program as we go through it. Then what's really great is we have 6 weight workout bonus workouts that will come out on January 14th. Then beyond that, we have a 10-minute best butt workout. We have a 10-minute cardio workout. We have a 10-minute ab workout. We have a 15-minute abs workout. And we have a 20-minute abs workout. These are all bonuses that you can add in addition to your workouts every single day if you can last. Okay? When do you get to the bonus? All right. So I have no time left, but I know I have no time left, but I'm going to do something. First of all, what's very important is that you are all in the coach test group. I'm challenging each and every one of you from today to sign at least, I know some, you guys are probably like, I got this. I need at least 15 coaches to sign with you in December 4th. Like, and some of y'all might have 1,000, but from today, you might have an email list full of like, I'm going to get more. And here's why. Because all of these people that you sign that are going to be customers, I want every single one of them in the test group in January. The test group opens January 7th. We're going to do a prep week. January 14th is the official start. For all of you out there who go to your Super Saturdays or Super Weekends, I think they call them Super Saturdays, but they're not on Saturday. I created a special workout for your Super Saturday. So if you have a market account, be like, yo, everybody bring a step. If they don't have a step, they can try to work out. There's somebody without the step, and there's someone that's modifying, and it's designed so that you can still fit a lot of people in the room. So that's another thing that's happening between the 7th and the 14th. All right. This whole entire situation, number one, it starts with you. If you don't commit, I don't know what to tell you, but you are. So let's just keep that right there. You're going to commit, and it's all about paying it forward. Like, this entire company is about deciding to commit so that we can succeed, and we have to pay it forward. And this is not a sales pitch to be like, go get people to do this. It's like, go get people who are inspired and who want to change, right? And change their life and enhance who they are. So pay it forward challenge group. If you have any extra questions in terms of coaching, you can get it in the FAQs in the Coach Online office. All right, I want to be able to answer 3 questions real quick, Chip. I know I gotta go. But 3, you got some questions in there?
Not yet.
All right, ask questions really fast, quick, because I gotta go, because I'm, I get excited when Julie's on the phone. All right.
Let's get questions here.
Waiting for questions. I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. I mean, I know I answered everything.
When will the steps be available to order?
All right, so the steps will be available to order on December 4th. You know how I came to that camera about when somebody asked you, is it gonna work for me? Don't be trying to wait until the 5th to get your step, because I'm gonna tell you right now. That's all I'm gonna say. Go ahead, next.
What's your favorite part of the program?
My favorite part of the program.
Be careful.
I know. It's so hard to be like, what is my favorite? I think my favorite, and you'll find out at the very end of the program, my favorite is just how transformation comes together when you stay committed. And I can say the moves are very creative. They're different, they're fun. That's all great. One of my great things physically is how people's booties get right, because I'm a booty man. And let me tell you something, when I see a good booty lift, I'm like, come all the way through. And a doctor didn't have to do it, or maybe you can call me Dr. Shaun T, but I'm just saying, I just love, I don't know, I love everything physically about it. However, it all comes together in the end. And I have to say that the balanced workouts really bring out the trust and belief in yourself. And you will all see it on the very last workout of the program. You will all see it and experience it. And if you actually commit to this entire journey, which you will, I think you'll understand. All right.
How should we prepare for this workout? Last question.
Prepare for the workout. So number 1, this is the last question, program. There's a couple of things you could do. Number 1, just think about what you need. No. Yeah, what you need. What's your non-negotiable, right? Not what you want, like I want a 6-pack or I want, no. What do you need in your life to succeed and push forward, right? You probably need commitment. So that's number 1, how you prepare. Physically, like I said, I have a hybrid calendar, and I know Julie has a group right now, so stick to the calendars and the workouts that you're doing to prep you for this. The other thing you need is an open mind. Like, you really need to keep your mind open, and you need to keep your ears open, because I'm telling you right now, even on days where you're like, I can't work out till later, and you're cooking breakfast, just play the workout in the background, y'all. Like, they can be MP3s. And I'm not saying because, oh my gosh, I'm amazing, because of what I was feeling as we were going through this journey was literally coming out. Because I was like, they've all worked out before. Like, all these people that are going to do this, 90% of them have worked out before. What do they need? They need to believe. And if you just keep an open mind and go through it, you'll be great. All right.
Christy says that she has 2 Michelles that are going to see you in New York.
Ah, I know Julie loves New York.
Yeah.
You coming, Julie? I can't hear you. Julie, you coming to New York?
I'm in.
Oh.
Hold on, look who's here.
How are you, my man?
How you feeling?
I'm good. Life's good.
We're ready to transform.
I like that. Is he going to transform with us?
I know that's a tough sell with that riser.
I need the first workout. I need the first one. Just do burn with me. Just do burn with me. Just the first one.
The first one. Just one.
You'll see.
I'm always good for one.
I think he's saying if you do one, you're in for the rest of it.
Exactly.
That's what he's saying.
Just do one. One step at a time.
Yeah, I like it. What's the time is what? 20 minutes? Oh, I love it.
Okay.
You got me sold already. Am I done?
You're done.
See ya.
Julie, I'm putting you on the spot. Are you coming to New York?
I would really, really like to.
All right. So get some of your fierce females and let's go.
You know how much I like New York City. If I can combine that with you, then it's a...
I'm taking Chip to see a Broadway musical. He's never been on Broadway.
What?
I know. I'm not sure if it's going to be Wicked. I'm just not sure what it's going to be.
Okay, if you're doing that, I'm in.
I know it, right?
I'm in. If I can go with that, if we can do that together, I'm in.
All right, so well, we can text about that. All right, so I have to run. Thank you all for being here. I'm so excited. You all have an amazing team. Sparta Nation is on point, so let's live our best lives, right, Julie?
Rise up, baby. We're ready.
See you. I'll see you in Indy, but I better see y'all in New York.
Yes.
We got some hotel blocks, and so anyway.
We got some work to do.
We got work to do. Transfer in 20, focus, and go. Thank you all so much. Julie, thank you.